Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time to kick off NFA 7. Please welcome, making his way to the blue corner, Andrew Young.
First fighter to walk out this evening, Andrew Young. We are here for Nemesis Fighting Alliance 7 at Farmington Civic Center. First fight will stream free on Facebook. You can go to nemesisfightingalliance.com, click on pay-per-view to purchase the rest of the card. Tonight, I will be commentating the first few myself. Will be joined later by Dakota Bush, who will be cornering a couple fighters this evening. And then this card is also
filled. Now his opponent making his way to the red corner, Ryan Navarro.
Ryan Navarro makes his way out here. He's going to be from Smith Pit. Continuing on with my intro here, our main event tonight will be Garrett Mueller versus Jamise Taylor. This card's got a lot of young and upcoming talent, a lot of debuts, a lot of people from the area of Farmington. This first fight here we got Ryan Navarro. He's out of the Smith Pit. Striker, 0-1 MMA, but a K1 debut. Trains with Dakota Bush and Jake Collier. Two UFC fighters, both very good guys to have in your gym for sure. He will be taking on Andrew Young, who is out of Parabellum. He's got some MMA striking style is what he claims to have. And he's 0-1 in his debut in MMA, but wants to test himself and stand up here.
Ladies and gentlemen, we kick off tonight with an NFA K1 kickboxing bout scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds in the bantamweight division. Brought to you tonight by JC's AC. And now, introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This mixed martial artist stands 5'6", weighed in 134.8 pounds. Tonight he is making his amateur debut, representing Parabellum and fighting out of Lebanon, Missouri, Andrew the Viking Young. His opponent across the NFA cage, fighting out of the red corner, is a freestyle kickboxer standing 6 foot tall, weighed in 135 pounds. Tonight he's making his amateur debut, representing the Smith Pit and fighting out of Cuba, Missouri, Ryan El Patron Navarro. Your referee in charge of the action, the Dwayne Bess.
Andrew Young and Ryan Navarro kicking off NFA 7 here in Farmington Civic Center. And they're off, meeting in the middle. Oh, Young hits his overhand immediately. Earns a count very quickly. Navarro pops back up. Young's trying to pin him up against the cage here, trying to see if he can land another right. Good kick by Navarro. Just trading in the pocket there. Starting to settle in a bit. Good calf kick there by Navarro. And the fight seems to have finally slowed down just a bit. The initial energy's down. Good kick there by Young. Closing. Navarro's having none of it. Bunch of hooks there as he gets out. There they are in the phone booth all over again. Referee splits them up. Another calf kick attempt by Navarro. Lead hook on the way in. Another clinch. Another break. Corner's calling for more calf kicks. Nice little rear teep there by Navarro. Try to hit it again. Oh, good left hook there by Young. Inside kick there. Good first round by both of them. Young did score a takedown there, or a knockdown. That would basically make that a 10-8 round. Navarro is going to have to win the next two to earn a draw or get a couple knockdowns himself to either get it back or come out in advance. Dakota Bush, who will be joining me later, is cornering Navarro now. Current UFC fighter, had a great debut on short notice. Can't really beat having a guy like that in your corner and in your gym. The rest of the round remained competitive, but the first round would have to go to Young because of the knockdown. Off to round two. Young looks to jab his way in. Another clean break. Another teep attempt, and these guys are just throwing.
Ryan, he's just trying to hold you against the fence. Get out of there. Pressure forward here. Keep coming forward. Forward, Ryan.
Navarro with a solid jab there, looking to back him up. Oh, good clean 1-2. Navarro backs away from getting pinned in the cage again. Looks to press forward. Another clean 1-2. Nice teep. Caught, though. Young returns. Navarro looking to use more of his length here as the fight goes on. Switch kick attempt to the body, just missed the target. Another clinch out in the open here. Solid low kick there by Navarro. Good jab, he's been working the straights a little more. Good head movement. Landed a lead jab in that scramble there. Oh, another one. The jab and the left hook for Navarro really seems to be finding a home here in the second round. Young is really just looking, trying to get inside, negate that reach, that length. Ooh, fall away right hook landed on Young right before the belt. Solid opening 2 rounds for this first fight on Nemesis 7. Looking to purchase the entire pay-per-view card, you can go to nemesisfightingalliance.com, click on pay-per-view. We have a lot of good debuts tonight, a lot of them from gyms like Legends MMA, Parabellum, Smith Pit. And our main event tonight is Garrett Mueller versus Jamise Taylor. Young and Navarro here, you got to give them 1 round apiece, but the 10-8 does go to Young for the first round for the knockdown. Navarro will need to win this to get a draw or earn his own knockdown. He was landing a little bit more cleanly in that round, and Young was eating some hooks and some straights, but would not buckle.
Let's go.
Third and final round in our first fight tonight. Good lead hook to start off by Navarro. He's been using that to set up that cross right behind it. Oh, spinning kick attempt. Nice switch on the wall for Navarro. Followed by a break. Another teep attempt. Calf kick lands. Another hook lands by Navarro. But Young is coming forward. He's trying to bring the fight. Double jab cross there by Young, looking to close in on it. Not much time in the clinch in these kinds of fights.
Let's go. Get it over. Let's go. Pressure. Turn him.
Tries to shake him off. Gets off the cage. Navarro goes back out to the middle. Looks to the rear body shot there. Couple hooks up top. Looked like one or two of those got through clean before Young closed. Oh, some uppercuts. Calling for the calf in the corner, and he lands it. Picks up the leg, misses the next one. 10 seconds left in the bout. Oh, knee landed by Young. Good first fight by these two guys.
How about that to kick off tonight? Farmington, make some noise!
Be interesting to see how the judges score this. On paper, it would look like Andrew Young got the 10-8 in the first round and Navarro won the other two. So should come out to what would be a draw, but you never know. Depends on what the judges saw in each corner, what was landed cleanly. Navarro seemed to settle in the second and third rounds and really was using more of his range, landing some calf kicks. But that first knockdown Young had set the tone early, and he looked to pressure, cut him off, and press him against the fence. Now, if you had more time to clinch and throw knees in this rule set, may have been a little bit different. But for two guys making their K1 debut, that was a scrap. Once again, Andrew Young comes out of Parabellum, that's who he's representing, and Ryan Navarro out of the Smith Pit. If you guys enjoyed that fight, I know I did, go to nemesisfightingalliance.com, click on pay-per-view to purchase the rest of the card and view and listen to me and Dakota Bush whenever he joins me later. Getting the scorecards together here. Taking a little bit of time to put them together. Want to keep us in suspense. Mike Kendall now will...
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of kickboxing, we go to the judges' scorecards, and they scored the bout 29-27, 29-27, and 28-28. And your winner by majority decision, out of the blue corner, Andrew the Viking Young.
Andrew Young picks up the win tonight. Good scrappy fight for both of these guys in their K1 debuts. Navarro looked really sharp as well. That first knockdown early on, that's what cost him.